Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nella, and for today's video I thought it would be fun to do a sketchbook tour. So let's jump right in. So as you can see, the sketchbook goes back to 2020. It was a crazy year for all of us. This is the year where I discovered watercolors and I absolutely fell in love with the medium. And back then, for me, the easiest thing to paint were florals and flowers and botanicals and anything to do with nature. So there's a lot of that in the sketchbook. And also I've included some quotes that stuck out to me, trying to practice some of my handwriting, which is still not great, but nah, what you gonna do? So some more rainbow flowers. As a lot of you would remember, back in 2020, especially with the hard lockdowns, we weren't allowed to go anywhere or do anything. So I would sit at home and watch YouTube tutorials. So a lot of the pieces in these sketchbooks might look familiar. Because a lot of them did come from or were inspired by YouTube tutorials and artists here on YouTube. Some more florals. I also tried some metallic paints on some of these, but they didn't show up terribly great, so my apologies for that. And also, just if you hear some background noises, the kids are awake and running around, so please excuse the noises. Oh, and I absolutely love the color on this spread. My grandmother's favorite flower used to be a birds of paradise. Of course, some cherry blossoms. So cute. Absolutely love the colors of the ocean and the beach, and you'll see that I do have a few ocean scenes and ocean life in here, like this humpback whale. I love this one. It was so much fun to create. Of course, the sketchbook I'm using is by Mont Marte. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's 110 GSM paper. It's not really made for watercolors, but in my opinion, the paper held up fairly well, so it was a learning curve. And this is actually one of my favorite spreads in the sketchbook. It's got a very soft vintage feel to it. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw this somewhere on Pinterest, but I could be wrong. I, of course, had to try some portraits and plain old graphite sketches. Really had fun with this spread. And then, of course, I also had to try some gouache, which was horrible quality, but I did learn from those paintings. Cheap is not always best. Another gouache painting, and just look at the texture. Can you see? Oh, that's so awesome. I love this. And of course, on the other side, I never finished it because of the chalkiness of the cheap gouache rubbed off on the other page, and it was just pointless to try and do anything on that page. Some more doodles, and of course I had to try and figure out warm and cool colors, and I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it, but we'll get there. A soft pastel bouquet. I was really into drawing flowers, and on this day, for some reason, I craved drawing and painting fish. So that's what I did. Another unfinished spread. And you know what? That does happen to everyone, I'm sure. Some Ellies. And here I actually discovered some water-based ink, I think, and had some fun experimenting with it. So also learned a lot from that. And then of course some more graphite sketches, not all complete. Here for this one I actually painted on watercolor paper and just stuck it in there. And another beach scene, because who doesn't love the beach? And then this fairy on the right was actually a draw this in your style from one of my cousins. It was so much fun. I had so much fun. Of course, this also one of my favorite spreads. And you know, not every page turned out the way I wanted it to. But that's what a sketchbook is for, right? And of course, had to include the Green Mile. And we've reached the end. Well, if you managed to watch this far, thank you so much. I will be uploading more videos in the future. But for now, please remember to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. And you're welcome to let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. So until next time, bye guys.